Get back from the Queen's Guard!
So here this tourist is standing too close to a royal guard, provoking him. But the royal guard does not have any of it. In a rapid and direct move, the guard pushed the tourist aside. The video is just a peek for what's to come, a series of moments when people underestimate the authority and discipline of these soldiers. Today we'll be diving into some of the most outrageous and hilarious moments of people pushing their luck with the British Royal Guards. These soldiers are famous for their serious demeanor and flawless uniforms. But as you'll see, they won't hesitate to teach you a lesson if you step out of line. Some of the tourists in these clips learned that lesson the hard way. So, sit back and enjoy some instant karma moments.
Get back from the Queen's Guard! Get off the road!
Our first clip involves a woman who must have thought she was starring in her own reality TV show. She decided it would be a good idea to stand directly in the path of a royal guard, as if she were posing for a grand photo op. The guard, unfazed by her antics, shoved her aside with an authoritative push. This wasn't just a slight nudge. It was a clear message that said, "You're in my way, and you need to move." She quickly realized that the guard wasn't playing around.
Get off the road!
Next, in the video, we have a group of children who just made the mistake of thinking they could taunt a guard. Standing near the fence, they laughed and mimicked his movements for no reason, perhaps thinking they'd get away with it. The guard, with the precision and sincerity that only a trained soldier could possess, quickly gave them a stern glare. The kids were left in stunned silence, reminded that you can't mess with a royal guard and expect no reaction.
Oh! Get yourself away! You can't be done that you're done there, no! Do it, man!
It's no secret that tourists love snapping selfies, but one guy took things too far. Desperate for the perfect selfie with a guard, he kept inching closer despite multiple warnings. As the man continued to invade the guard's space, the soldier finally snapped, barking, "Step back!" The shocked tourist nearly dropped his phone. This was a clear reminder. The Queen's Guard isn't there for your Instagram feed.
Get off the rain! Get off the rain!
Another tourist, ignoring all the warning signs, decided to approach one of the Royal Guard's horses and grab its reins like it was a friendly pet. The guard remained calm at first, but after a few moments, his patience wore thin. With a booming shout, he told her to back off. She quickly retreated, probably wondering why she ever thought it was okay to touch a soldier's horse in the first place. In another instance, a tourist thought it would be hilarious to perform a silly dance directly in front of a royal guard. Maybe he thought he'd get a laugh or even go viral. But what happened? The guard, maintaining his professional posture, sternly commanded, "Make way!" The dancer froze mid-step and quickly made his exit, realizing this was not the audience for his comedic performance. Cue a short clip of a tourist mindlessly standing in front of a marching line of royal guards. Without breaking formation, the soldier made his own way through, nearly trampling the person. It's a perfect example of how the guards don't tolerate nonsense, even when they're on the move. Then there's the woman who was so wrapped up in his own world, wearing headphones, that he didn't notice a troop of guards marching right towards her. The guards, in perfect formation, yelled, "Make way!" just in time for him to jump out of their path, looking shocked and embarrassed. Lesson learned. Always stay alert around the king's guards.
Do not touch the king's guard!
And how can we forget about the social media junkies? One woman in a bright yellow outfit tried to get a perfect Instagram photo. She got way too close to the guard and started posing as if he were part of her backdrop. The guard, visibly annoyed, shouted, and the woman ran off in fear, probably wishing she had taken a selfie from a safe distance instead.
Really?
In perhaps one of the silliest incidents, an elderly lady dropped her glove near a royal guard and expected him to pick it up for her, as if he were a butler instead of a soldier. The guard, of course, didn't react. She stood there waiting for a while, until a palace staff member finally returned the glove to her. Hopefully, she learned that the royal guards have more important duties than fetching lost items. But it's not just strictness and tough conditions all the time. Often, some of these guards also present many of their human sides. In one moving video, a small boy wearing a royal guard uniform went up to one of them. The real guard noticed the boy's silly clothes and grinned with the slightest trace of satisfaction, a sight that was oh so pleasing to the young boy, and one that I'm sure he never lets escape from the internal store of memories. For the British Royal Guards, it is not only about the traditions and the discipline of upholding the British royalty. They are soldiers to the Queen, and it is their responsibility to ensure protection under any circumstance. Although it may look like there are no boundaries, as some people tend to tease them, they tend to maintain their professionalism. Therefore, once more, when in London the next time, take these guards from a distance, and Kyle, Lessons of a Hard Focus in One Ear, advises this limit. If you like this video, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up for this one and subscribe for more fun and interesting videos. Thank you for watching.
Make way for the king's life guard!